Our forecast, he's going to be out on a day where it seems like summer in Central Texas.
I know. Well, I kind of like the idea of summer continuing because we all know it's going to get cold before long.
It'll get real cold.
I know.
Kate, you're all alone.
Yeah.
Nobody wants the heat. No, I want it cooler around here.
Not that
I want it
bad.
at least seasonal. No, yeah, I agree with you. You know, we don't want the miserably cold temperatures. They have that to the north. In fact, they're getting a little bit of a taste of the more significant weather up that way. In fact, huge wind advisories, tornado warnings, all kinds of crazy weather. We just got a little change of the wind and a little cooler weather, a little drier air out there. Let's go outside, take a look at what's happening on Viper right now. Big picture of the U.S. Obviously, there's something afoot in areas east of Chicago. That's one storm system. There's a second one behind it we'll be talking about over the next several days. I'll zoom in real quick. If you're traveling these areas, you're going to have some tough flights. And if you have friends and family in these areas, they have numerous thunderstorm warnings. You can see those lit up in orange and then the red indicating tornado warnings. And they've got quite a few of those east of Cincinnati, Nashville, southern parts of Nashville and beyond. That's going to be something that rolls to the east and continues to be a troublesome situation. Flights, obviously, going to be going over those as they're looking a little bit fired up. Here in Austin, not much. Got a few showers out east Texas. I'll zoom in a little bit. You can see a couple of dots of green on the radar, but nothing significant. We just had a little wind shift, and, well, now we're enjoying some cooler weather. It's going to get even cooler when another front rolls in tomorrow night. We'll talk about that in just a minute or so. Winds right now out of the north at 17 miles per hour, 78 degrees of current temp. Now, we're showing a cloud here. That's wrong. Obviously, it's clear out there. Last update from the Camp Mabry site showed that we had a little bit of cloud cover. There's none. It's clear out there. Winds out of the north at 17 miles per hour, gusting up a little bit. Humidity right now is low, 29%. We had moisture on the cars, dew on the cars earlier. It kind of hung in there. In fact, we even had one viewer that said, is this a smog or what? Well, what we had was winds out of the south, lots of moisture, and you knew we had the moisture in place because it's been hot and humid over the past several days. But that moisture this morning, with the cool temperatures settled in, didn't have fog so much as just kind of a gray haziness to the skies, and then the winds went calm right before the wind shift to the front coming in, so it kind of hung in there for a little while. It was very gray, and then, of course, the skies cleared as the winds came in out of the north, and drier air moved in, which was a big change. So that was kind of the situation this morning, not smog per se. There is likely to be smog in the atmosphere. The TCEQ watches that, but we saw more of just moisture in the atmosphere this morning. Right now, low 70s out to the northwest. We have 78 here in Austin. Both sites, 81 in San Marcos. Now, the front came in kind of at an angle from not really west to east, but the west side of it dropped in a little faster. It basically came in like this, and then across the area we're seeing temperatures cool off. Still to 81 degrees in LaGrange, but the cool air is moving in. Their temperatures are going to slowly stop climbing, and they'll kind of level off. And then we'll all have a cooler night tonight as that cool air is in place. Skies are clear. Winds will start to shift over to the south, but that quick shift to the south means that we could be in the 50s tomorrow morning. It'll likely pick up out of the southeast tomorrow morning, so not altogether that perfect setup for the cold morning situation where we have cold air, clear skies, and the winds go calm. We may have a little breeze, so we'll watch for that. Cloud cover, you can see how the clouds have rolled out of here. Nothing to look at there. Forecast model had the showers pretty much to the east of us, and that's on tap. We will not see any more shower activity until early next week. So for today, 85, we've already seen the clouds clear out of here for most folks. A little bit of cloud cover to the south. Winds out of the winds out of the northeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusting up at times a little higher than that. By tomorrow morning, out of the east and southeast, 5 to 15. 60 locally means 50s in surrounding areas. Over the next couple of days, bigger change. 89 for tomorrow. Front coming in late tomorrow afternoon. Maybe as the kids are getting out of school, we may start to see that front moving in. 56 to 81 on Thursday, 50 to 79 on Friday. Looks like a nice weekend with a slight chance for showers Sunday, and then a 20% chance for rain on Monday. A little cooler. More on our forecast.